So, hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Zack bin Muhammad Lutfi, and from DEC2C, my ID number is SEC 21070299. So, today I'll be presenting my informative speech. Everyone has their own dreams that they want to follow. When I was a kid, I dreamt of having a large house, beautiful cars, and many more like other children did. As I grew up, I began to realize that it is not easy to earn what you want. So I improvised my dream and planned to take smaller steps to earn the life I dreamt of. Therefore, in my speech, I would like to give a brief explanation on the top 3 things I want to achieve in the future, which is becoming successful in my career path, second, spend quality time with my family, and buy my dream house and have a spacious car. Alright, firstly, I would aim to become a successful in my career path. I dreamt of becoming a human resources manager. Thus, I must maintain a good grade in my academic. I should also maintain healthy relationship with everyone, as they will help being active in the future. Being active in my curricular activities or participating in events should be prioritized too. As a result, it will be easier for me to get recommendation because I already have many experiences. Becoming a proactive student with good grade is not an easy feat, but by managing it wisely, we can be one. Human resources manager Human resources manager is a commendable job for anyone who loves managing work. It is a suitable job for me as it suits me well, and the salary alone should be more than enough to support my family. The second dream that I want to achieve is to spend a lot of quality time with my family. This is mainly because I want to compensate for the time I've lost since I've been very busy for a long time. I want to have a bonding time with my family. I've only ever spent a short time with them. Bringing them for Hajj at Mecca is very commendable, as I want to feel what it's like to perform Hajj there. I hold my family dear to my heart, as they are the few people that went through my ups and downs together with me. They are my backbone, as they give their full support to me during my student days. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. What is a family without supporting each other, right? Only after achieving both dreams will I buy my dream house and have a spacious car. I want to buy a bungalow for myself that is equipped with a swimming pool and have a secret room. The secret room should be used whenever I am feeling lonely. The house can fit many people, and I want to bring my parents to live with me. I want to show my gratitude towards them. The car that I plan to buy should be spacious and cozy enough for me and my parents to drive in when we are going on a vacation. This is the ultimate dream that I want to achieve, as I've been dreaming about it since I was a small kid. In a nutshell, I have justified 3 important points, which are to become successful in my career path, spend my free time with my family, and buy my dream house and have a spacious car. Okay, for conclusion, let your dreams be your wing. very simple yet meaningful words that gives off the meaning to pursue your own dreams. To be successful, we must prioritize our goals first, because if we do not focus, we might lose track of it. As we create our system and put our good habits into practice, we'll probably find isn't enough time in each day to work towards every goal. So we have to manage our time wisely so that the right activities take priority. That's all from me. Thank you. Wait,
So, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And today, I will present to you my informative speech of my life vision board. So, talking about future means that you have to choose between so many paths. Thinking of the future, learning from mistakes from the past, enjoying the moment in my present. I don't know what direction I will be heading tomorrow, or if my mind will change the next day or the day after. I can only hope that I make wise and careful decisions about my life. Every choice Every choice I make affects my future. I am confident that I have a bright future and I am on my way to a better life. So, there are three things that I want to do in my life, which is to complete my diploma and continue to higher educational level. Also, to become a teacher in the future and get married and have a happy family. Next, motivational word to begin my presentation, which is many of life failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success and they gave up. This means that we cannot give up until we achieve what we want in our life. It's from a famous person, which is Thomas Edison. Next, so. The first point of my presentation is I want to complete my diploma and continue to pursue a higher education level. So, in the future, companies will actively looking for candidates with well-rounded education and complete set of skills to work for them. Also, higher education will also make you a promising candidate to have a good job and a good life in the future. Higher educational prepares us to meet these challenges with grit and determination. Next, secondly, I want to talk about a dream of mine, which is to become a teacher one day. Teaching is one of the most rewarding career choices. While being a teacher is demanding, you have the opportunity to make a genuine difference. Become a teacher, you have the opportunity to rest and recover during the summer with around 10 weeks of time off. Also, teacher is highly rewarding. The satisfaction of working with impressionable students who are eager to learn far outweigh the demands of the profession. Lastly, I want to point out my most important goals, which is to get married and have a happy family. Imagine being with the love of your life for the whole time until the day you die is just amazing as it sounds. Happy families create a sense of well-being within the family and in each of family member. Also, for for a human, having families is everyone's right. So, in conclusion, I am very happy to share my dreams with all of you. And one word for me: dream as if you will live forever, and live as if you'll die today. That is all from me. Thank you. Yeah.
Adam,
So,
is your mic okay?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and my name is Adam Haikal. So today, I'm gonna be talking about my informative speech. That is my life vision. So firstly, life is a gift that is given to each human being. That each person cannot run away from, whether it's bad or unpleasant incidents or joyful things that happen in life. So in my speech, I would like to explain some of my massive achievements that I want to achieve in the future. Okay, so firstly, I would like to gain at least a degree from an educational certificate. Then second, I would like to get a promising job with a salary that is comfortable for my living style. And third is to take care of my parents until they grow old. Okay, firstly, the first life achievement that I would like to achieve in the future is that I would like to achieve gain at least a degree for my educational certificate. Okay, because when you have a degree, it becomes one of the specialties that you have in life. Because the importance of a bachelor degree certificate is becoming more important time by time. So with having a bachelor degree certificate, this enables me to gain a job I require in the future, because some jobs are made suitable with the degree that I have. So to add on, the experiences that I can acquire while studying for future purposes, like when I study, so I most likely will have the capability to manage my time rightly and how to manage with my daily stress. Okay, besides that, acquiring a bachelor degree is also a way for me to repay my parents, because every single people without their parents, then and they don't mean anything. So a way of us to repay our parents is by studying hard for them and getting a good certificate. For me, to make my parents smile is for me, when I get a bachelor degree certificate, making them smile is something that makes the best moment of each person. Besides that, having a degree is a multi-beneficial effect towards a person based on a report. Okay, based on a report by the Northeastern University, college graduates with a degree have a 57 higher chance of getting a job than undergraduates. Okay, so my second life achievement in the future is that I would like to get a promising job with a salary that is comfortable for my living style. Okay, so we all know that we're living in a developing era. So the daily cost of lifestyle is increasing day by day. So having a promising job enables me to live a comfortable lifestyle without having many problems, especially financially. Okay, besides that, the dream of having a family will also become a reality when I have a promising job, because I have a more solid financial state. So I have enough money to make my family live in a comfortable lifestyle. And besides that, when I have like a job that gives better salary, so I can have enough time to spend with my family and give the money support that they need, instead of like having to work 2 or 3 jobs in one day. Then I have less time to spend with my family. So in the same time as I get enough money for my family, besides that, I can also give the love that my family needs. Okay, moving on to my third life achievement in the future that I would like to achieve is to take care of my parents until they grow old. Okay, as we know, every single person in this earth has their own parents. It's just the difference between were their parents there for them or their parents weren't there for them. So for me, my parents was always there when I needed them. So since I was a little child, my parents have always like taught me many skills and give me many experiences until now. So I would like to look at my father's figure. Like he was always trying his best to find money for me and my siblings. And besides that, my mother has always been a caring and loving mother. As a child, while we grow up, you know that we need the love and support from our parents, whether it's from educational purposes or sport purposes and so on. So my parents were always there for me. So in order to give back for my parents, so the least I can do for them is to care for them when they are old. So you know, as our parents grow old, their ability to take care of themselves decreases. So as a child myself, we have to fulfill our responsibilities to take care of them when they are not able anymore. This also includes like financial support and physical support. As we know, old people are prone to have many disease and sickness. And so, like related to the job with a good salary just now. So when I have the enough a stable financial, so I can support them by using the money to ensure they get the treatment they need. Okay, so to conclude all my stated massive achievements, so I testified that I should study hard and smart to receive good grades in studies so that I can get at least a bachelor degrees. Secondly, I have to have a clear mindset about my future desires, because if I have a clear mindset about my future desires, so this will ease me to achieve something that I would want in the future. And third, how I have to plan to achieve my success in the best way. And fourth, take care of my relationship with my parents. So, I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention.
Hello guys, my name is Mukhriz and today I want to share my future aspirations. So, do you guys know Eleanor Roosevelt? She served as the First Lady of United States from 1933 to 1945. The poem from her is "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Eleanor Roosevelt. This inspires me to be more eager to strive for a similar achievement in the future. So, everyone should take a seat because I intend to amuse you all with my talks. So, initially and most importantly, I wish to further my education by pursuing degrees in other countries. It's because my dream is to perform for European football clubs. Before I begin to play for them, I needed to improve my English and obtain a solid education in order for the government to sponsor me to play for the European clubs. Costs a lot of money even though you are representing for a small club. So if I want to play in Europe, I need to pursue my education overseas and it costs plenty of money that cannot be paid for a student like me. So in order to be sponsored by KPM, I must ensure that my CGPA is the highest in our batch. Why don't I just further my studies at a local university? I still have the opportunity to play in Europe, right? If I complete my education at a local institution, I will have the opportunity to play in Europe, but the likelihood will be lower. So if KPM sponsored me a scholarship, it will be extremely beneficial because I would not have to spend a lot of money and I would be able to make my parents proud of me without making them a burden. Now, let's move on to the second phase of my speech. Do you guys know what it means to an athlete to be on an international platform? To participate on this platform, an athlete must have skills, hard effort and talent. As for me, if I get a chance to be a professional footballer, I really hope that I can represent our country on an international tournament. So it aids in the development of a successful future profession. For me, since I learned about football, I've always aspired to be a professional football player. However, I never had a chance to prove my talent and skills even though I kept training myself. But when I joined KPM, I see many opportunities for me, such as chance to represent for college football clubs. At first, I never knew what KPM was until my mom told me. She encouraged me to apply for KPM and explained the advantage, such as how I could further my studies abroad and that it didn't cost a lot of money. Now I will bring you to the last part of my speech. Building a solid profession is everyone's plan for the future. As previously stated, I would like to be a professional footballer. Why do I choose professional footballer as my career? Because it really fits me. Those who know me well know that I can play for football rather well. I don't claim to be arrogant, but I believe I have a natural ability for it. So next, it also can help me to have a stable income in the future. According to stats in Malaysia, a football may make RM 59,149 each year. It may rise depending on how well I perform. This sum is more than enough for me to take care of my parents and myself in the future. This sum is more than enough for me to take care of my parents and myself in the future, and also I want to be able to offer my parents a portion of my monthly pay. I will entirely sacrifice myself, such as spend time with my family to keep them happy since they work so hard to take care of me from the time I was a newborn till I grew up. So, I have justified 3 important points which are my plan after graduating from KPM, my plan to pursue in football industry, and my dreams. So all of my current statements will not come true without my own efforts. I sincerely hope that I will be able to increase my efforts in order to realize my dream. Right now, all I can do is keep trying until my plans come to fruition and continue living. Do you guys know Walt Disney? There is a quote from him that I learned a lot, which is, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Thank you.